Take stock of where you are instead of always looking at where you're not. I am guessing that where you are right now and many of the things that you achieved or accomplished or even acquired in your life are things that at one point you told yourself in the past, when I have these things, when I've accomplished these things, when I've achieved these things, then I'll finally feel good enough. But then you did, but you still don't. So understanding that good enough isn't a destination. It isn't somewhere we get to when we have achieved or acquired or accomplished or look like or have something. It's not a when then. It's not when this, then I'll feel good enough. Because so many of the things you've already done and you still don't. So it has to be something else. What if you took a step back and instead of looking at where you're not, you looked back at how far you've come, at where you are now, about what's important to you now and the steps you've taken to make those things a reality in your life, who you are from the inside, how you're showing up on the outside, the goals that you have reached, the strengths that you do have. Instead of always focusing on what you're not or where you're not, looking at where you are and who you are now. It's also really good for us to keep our eyes on our own journey, looking at your journey and what's important to you, instead of diminishing that by looking at somebody else's journey and where they are. Keep your eyes on your own journey and on your own progress. And it was that moment that I was not only invading somebody else's practice, somebody else's space with my comparing thoughts, but I was also diminishing my own journey, taking away from me feeling good about being there and getting stronger and getting more flexible in that moment, in that space. Keeping your eyes on your own journey. What is important to you and what are you doing every day to invest in the things that are important to you?